Hey, I just wanted to shoot a short video on how to use Poll Everywhere in Google Slides. So one of the frustrating things about Google Slides is the ability to ask the kids a question and have it quickly show up on the screen as a poll. You know that like in Peer Deck, things like that, you can instantly get student responses. So teachers in Google Slides don't have that option. You can use the question and answer where the kids can ask questions and students can upvote them and downvote them, but it's not truly a poll with like a bar graph. So there is a solution for that, and that's Poll Everywhere, which is a free service for educators, up to 40 respondents per question. So you'd have to set up your questions for each period separately, and I'm going to show you how to do that. All right, step one is going to the Chrome web store. So it's chrome.google.com/web store. Up here in your apps bar, you'll see it right here. Okay, and then you're just going to search on the word poll. And here is the Poll Everywhere extension for Google Slides. So you just go ahead and add it, and it will appear up here on your toolbar. Notice it's grayed out currently because I'm not in a slideshow. Once you install it, if you're were in a slideshow before that, you have to close it and go back into it before the Poll Everywhere choices will show up. So now here is my slideshow, and you can see I've already got a poll inserted. So how do we get to this step? We add the extension. We go to polleverywhere.com. We set up our account, which is really simple to do. When you're on the Poll Everywhere site, you simply click sign up. Then they're going to ask you if you're a presenter or a participant, and you say I'm presenting. You fill out this information here. You can check no, no, no to all these after you check I have read. You create your Poll Everywhere account, and then the first question will ask you is how you're planning on using Poll Everywhere, and you're going to tell them you're a teacher using it in class. That will put you on the free plan that gives you 40 responses per question instead of the one that's only 25 responses per question. And you can zero out a poll and redo it too. So if you want to use the same poll over and over again for all of your sections, you can just blank it in between. Or you can create a separate poll for each class if you want to save the results and keep them. All right, so you set up your free account. You go into your free account and you go to polls, and then you can click create a new one. You can see I've already created two, and creating a poll is pretty simple. You just simply type the question and then you type the answers, and that's all you have to do. So for instance, if I go back to this poll here and I click on edit, you can see you type the question, you type the answers you want. You can also come over here to test and actually test your poll. In order for that to happen, it has to be an active poll, meaning that it's ongoing. All right, so you've got your poll created, and it's all saved and ready to go in Poll Everywhere. So how do I put it into my slideshow? It's really simple. You just you don't even have to create a blank slide. It'll create one automatically for you. You click Poll Everywhere and you say insert an activity. It will then bring up your Poll Everywhere account, and you can see all of your different polls, and you can just check the box next to it and say insert activity on one slide. Now, I don't know what for whatever reason it's happening, but when I insert a Poll Everywhere poll, it chooses this layout where it has two halves of the screen, and it makes the slide really small in the corner. So what you have to do in that case is change your layout by clicking on the slide. I'm going to choose blank here, and then just click it and drag it to make it bigger. Now, I already tested this poll and I put one vote in. Okay, so I'll go up to this one here. Okay, it doesn't matter which one. I tested it, and one of the things that you need to be able to do is to see what it looks like live, and that when you go to view and present and view the slide will show you how it's live. It puts instructions at the top after just a second of how the students and or anyone else can vote for your poll. So that's how you add a live poll into a Google Slides slideshow. So somewhere up here in the corner, probably this corner over here, you'll see a little eye. If you click on that, you can give us feedback on this video. I'd really appreciate it if you do, especially if you work for Shen, because that's what these videos are intended for. Thanks.